Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another vlog and another video. Now, I can't put the camera too far out the window, really. I'm just going to have the camera face like this, really, because you can see it is raining. It is raining pretty good right now, but I'm just coming to let you all know that it's definitely a wrap for warm weather for this year and this season, for the 2019 season, till next year and next season once we hit the 2020 once 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 we once we hit the 2020 season next year and next summer. But for now, but 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 for now, but for now, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for it's a it's a it's a wrap for this season. And as you can see, right now, it's been raining out pretty good pretty much this whole time. Pretty, pretty much this whole time, pretty much. You know, the reason the reason I don't really want to put the camera too far out the window. I obviously don't want to get the camera too wet, really. But you can see the rain's coming down pretty good right now. I told you, I told you all along, 90% chance of rain today. Well, I mean, of course, it did end up going up to 100% chance last night. It's much cooler, much chillier today than yesterday, for sure. Rain's not kicking back this way as much, so I can sort of just put the camera just a little ways out the window. I still don't want to put it too far out the window, though. And then tomorrow they're calling for rain showers. Then Friday it's supposed to settle down for at least a couple of days. One other thing I thought I would let you know. So I told you a while ago that I need to go back and repeat my 2019 blood work lab blood work and stuff, and how towards the end of August 2019, they had said that they wanted me to go back in another month at the time and stuff, like soon after October 2019 had hit. And again, that's the point we're at right now. That's the point we're at right now. So I talked with one of our people about maybe doing, since I am around tomorrow, doing it maybe tomorrow, maybe like some point earlier, later on tomorrow, later on tomorrow morning, and they all seem cool with it. So it looks like we're gonna go and give repeating our blood work a crack later on tomorrow morning. Because again, like I told you, I just got to back up a little bit because rain's starting to kind of start blowing around again. Like I told you, when I went for a physical early during August, early during the month of August 2019, how everything on the outside that people could see right away was all good, but the underneath was kind of a slight bit shaky, somewhat carbs, more so. I mean, cholesterol, like I told you, wasn't too, but what wasn't too entirely bad, but it was a little bit up there. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit over the level that it was a little bit more over. It was a little bit more over where you where you where where you where you usually where you usually want to where you usually want to be over the 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 over over the ideal number where you usually want to be. So everyone was agreeable to have us go back and to have us go and repeat our 2019 lab blood work later on tomorrow morning. So it looks like what we're going to do as of now, as long as everything's cool and as long as nothing else comes up, and which I haven't heard that anything has come up that would get in the way of that. So as of now, that's what we're going to try to do later on tomorrow morning. The rain's definitely been coming down pretty good almost all day, and I think it's going to continue, and I think it's going to continue to do so the rest of the day and the rest of the afternoon and almost all afternoon pretty much. And I'll give you an update after I've gone and repeated 2019 lab blood work later on tomorrow morning. After we've gotten our results back from that, I'll try and give you an update